Good morning, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Michelle Sampson. Well, we've got Batman, Robin, and even some of the Power Rangers. But this masked man is Captain Cleanup joining us today, and he's here to talk about recycling and keeping the world clean. And you have a message for kids starting back to school, don't you?
I do, Michelle, and I want to thank you for having me on the show. And it was so nice to see Francois Gerbeau again. I saw him over in Milan when I was there, and Paris when I made the European swing on our tour of cleaning up Europe. And it's good to be back here again. I was back here in, it was the spring, I believe, and I met Randy and came on the show, and we talked about the Earth Day back then. But now this being school coming on, it's a great time to swing on back through Louisiana and once again talk to the children, because the children are the people you want to get the message to.
And what is that message?
Is to recycle and become aware of the, you know, the fragility of the Earth's atmosphere and the resources that we have, because there's an expression that, you know, we don't own the Earth, it's on loan to us from our children. So, I mean, you want to be a good legacy, so you don't want to go around polluting the planet and just taking advantage of the resources and getting the optimum use out of them, as opposed to just like destroying it as we go and not leaving anything for children. So the best way to do that is to reach the children at an early age and teach them the fundamentals as far as reading, writing, arithmetic, and recycling, and proper pronunciation too. So that is arithmetic, not arithmetic.
So what do you tell the kids? What's some of the advice you give kids to recycling?
Well, there's basic things that everybody's heard before, but it always helps to repeat the message and repeat the message, such as the plastics that can be recycled, please do so. The aluminum cans, we all know about aluminum's recyclability. Do that because children have a tendency to obviously love soft drinks, and they drink a lot of those soft drinks. And just don't throw those cans somewhere where they're going to go to the landfill. Find a spot, create a recycling area within the classroom or within the home, and then encourage the parents, because the parents are the ones that have to be retrained. Encourage your parents to set that recycling bin aside, either in the garage or in the side of the hallway, and put the cans in there as well, and start getting the newspapers. That's another area that needs to be recycled, because all of this stuff, Michelle, winds up in the landfill.
And this is the perfect opportunity to do this. School's beginning, you can make it part of your curriculum, maybe bring cans to school, newspaper.
Right.
Make it a little project for
Exactly.
kids.
Matter of fact, you know, as I said, Earth Day is a very good time of the year. That happens around in April, and people become aware, and a lot of the schools and the classrooms and the teachers have a project where they plant a tree in their schoolyard, and then the children get a chance to watch that grow. You know, got to stay in school to watch it grow. So they have a chance to watch it grow as well. And now this time of year, I want to bring people's attention to the Monroe Beautification Board. They conduct, I believe it's called the Bayou Beach Sweep, and that'll be happening in September. And that is another opportunity for civic organizations, as well as children, as well as families, getting together and doing something good, like going out and cleaning up and just keeping the area nice and neat. And I want to commend Louisiana. Last time I was through here, I just got back from Woodstock, you know, Mudstock and all those kids up there. Boy, did we have a time cleaning up that place. However, we got the job done. But coming back through Louisiana, as we're swinging our way westward, because we're going to head out to California after this. Actually, I'm going to follow Francois.
Okay.
I need a little touch-up on my cape, and I think he'll do it. But after Louisiana, we'll go out to the West Coast. And Louisiana, you're doing great. You know, there's a good campaign going on here as far as keeping things clean, keep picking things up, and so I commend everybody. So just keep up the good work, and all the civic organizations, just stay together and keep your area clean. You've got a great state. It's full of natural resources.
We don't have a minute left, but for those of you who were not with us last spring, tell us a little bit about how Captain Cleanup came to be.
Oh, well, you know, the planet Enviro is where I'm originally from, and an emergency signal came out from the planet Earth, said, help, help, we need help. So immediately I packed my bags and got on the broom here and just jettisoned to Earth. And me, my wife, Kitty, and Chris, Kyle, and Kurt, our kids, you know, we came down here to get together, form a team, and get out there and just show people by doing, not just talking, getting out and doing, getting your hands dirty, getting your uniform dirty, because that's what it's all about. Get dirty to get clean. Kind of the yin and yang of things.
That's great. So can we look forward to seeing you again on Earth Day?
Oh, you bet, babe.
Okay, great.
I'll be loving it. Just call me. If you need, you know how to call me? Just throw a tissue in the air, and I'll get there before it hits the ground and say, ma'am, don't do that.
Great. Thanks, Captain Clay. We'll look forward to seeing you.
You're more than welcome. Thank you.
Stay with us. We're back with more Good Morning Ark-La-Miss right after this.